Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be doing our cash stuffing. We're going to be stuffing our cash envelopes and our bills envelopes, and we're going to get into the scratch off. I did receive this cool bit of Happy Mail though. I was pretty surprised. It's from the Happy Mail fairy, and it's so cute. Look at this cute card. It's so colorful. And she has like these really cute little star confetti thingies that are in different sizes. I don't know. I need to find something to do with these because they're just so cute. Inside of the card is this other smaller card, and it just says, just wanted to let you know that I think you are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. These are so cute. Like, you guys, this is just so sweet. It's like nothing huge, grand, and sometimes that stops me from sending anything or from doing anything for somebody, even just reaching out, because I feel like, oh, like it has to be something grand, and it doesn't. Like, this brought a huge smile to my face, and it warmed my heart. So thank you so much. I don't know who the Happy Mail fairy is, but I appreciate you so much. This is so sweet, and I love, I've been seeing other people open up their cards from you, and it's so sweet. Like, that's what we need, is someone just like to spread kindness, and that's, it's just a really good example. And so thank you. Thank you. I need to do that more. So I'm just going to read this really quick in case you haven't seen anybody open up a card from the Happy Mail fairy. It says, I found your mailing address in the description box of your videos, and I am so glad I did. Sending Happy Mail is my favorite thing to do. I am a member of the budgeting community, and although I do not have my own channel, I am subscribed to yours and love supporting everyone in any way that I can. My goal is to randomly send out Happy Mail, birthday cards, letters of congratulations, encouragement, support, sympathy, and on holidays. I would also absolutely love to accept requests if you know of someone in our community that is in need of any of those. I would also like to add you to my personal prayer list, so please feel free to send me your prayer requests as well. I only have a few requests in return. Please share my email so that anyone that would like to receive Happy Mail but does not want to publicly list their mailing address can send it to me directly. The only other thing I am going to ask, be kind to yourself. Today speak one positive thing to yourself. With kindness, the Happy Mail fairy. And here is the email address. It's budgetingconnections22@hotmail.com. Thank you so much. That is so sweet, and just what an awesome thing to do. And yeah, that's so appreciated. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so now let's get into the cash stuffing. And as a reminder, I use prop money for our bills and envelopes. So in prop money we have 1, 2, 300, 50, 450, 470, 490, 495, and 500. All right, so for our cash envelopes, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 350, 360, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't do something right. That should be $500 in cash. I think I might have miscounted. It should be $500 in cash. So let me just pull out any L-Bucks that I might have. I think I already did, but let me just make sure. Yeah, I did already. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. In our groceries, we always do $100. My son will get $15. I've already emptied out all of the money from these envelopes, all of the rollover, and put it into the binder that we'll get to in just a second. Dates is gonna get $15. And this is dates, eating out, things like that. Like the other day, when my son had his appointment at the doctor, I didn't have time to cook. I was starving, so like I wanted Domino's, so we just pulled money from dates and his and hers, and that's just how we do it. I'm okay with dipping into other envelopes because we're staying within our cash limit overall, right? But I like that those are the envelopes that I dip into. I'll dip into dates, his and hers, and maybe groceries if there's rollover, but then that's it. Like that's that's where I draw the line. So childcare today is getting $120. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. That was nice. I'm getting $15. So 5, 15. So I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. I think I'm going to get that washi I was telling you guys about yesterday. I'm going to order that tomorrow. Eve doesn't get anything. It still has its $10 in here. That's like my just in case, worst case scenario, but it's been the same $10 in here for months, so we're doing pretty good. Let me just grab my L bucks and my G bucks from the week. Sometimes I'll empty them out from my wallet and put them in one of my change jars. I have 2 little change jars. I keep silver ones in here and my pennies in here. Okay, and so here is where I keep the rest of our cash envelopes. My husband likes to receive his money just once a month, so every week I put his money in here, and then at the end of the month, I will give it to him. So he will get $15, 10, 15. So he has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, $45. My son already has his cash envelope in my wallet, so in here is where I've been putting all of the rollover. So in his rollover he has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and $80. Gas is going to get $60, 20, 40, oh, 20, 40, 60. I'm just going to do it like that. I think I broke it down even more originally in my head, but I don't remember how I did it. But if I ever need change in here, I'll just dip into whichever envelope has the change. And that's just how we're going to do it. All right, childcare is in my wallet. So in here has been just the little rollover, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 115. And his and hers is going to get $10. So in here we have 10, 15, 20, 21, and $22. And you've seen that my envelope is also in my wallet, but in here I just put in some rollover. So I have $10 and $20. All right, so now we're gonna get into the bills portion, which is prop money. So let me just move the actual cash. Okay, I know why I have cash left over. I do my sinking funds and cash also, but I do that in a separate video, so that is why I have cash. So we'll put that to the side and we'll do that later. I just like to keep the videos shorter, so that's why I split it up like that. So rent is gonna get $250. So 250. So in rent we have $500, $600, $750. And in here we need $900. So next week we will finish that up. PUD, oh my gosh, you guys. So PUD is our electric company, and this is gonna get $50 as well. And let me just tell you, yesterday I was looking at our app through them to see what our bill for July was going to be. I've been checking it every day. Usually we get our statement anywhere from the 10th to the 18th. So usually starting the 10th, I'll start checking it every day so that I know the final number for our July bills budget, right? So I looked and I finally got the number. And right above the total amount due, it said like disconnect pending. And I'm like, excuse me? What is going on? Like, so I start like, did I I started like second guessing myself. Did I pay the bill last month? Like, what's going on? So I started doing some like little investigation, and I'm like, yeah, I paid. Like, what is this? Like, what is going on? So I called them like at 8 o'clock, but they're like, our office hours are 8:30, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like watching the clock, waiting for 8:30 to come around. So I called them, and the lady was super nice, but long story short, they had marked our account as moving out. I'm like, no, we're not moving out. Somebody else in our building moved out, and I think some of the apartment numbers got transposed. So yeah, that was fixed, thank goodness, because we would have been without power, and that would suck because it's getting really warm. We've already gone a couple weeks without AC. So yeah, crisis averted, but oh my gosh, it just kind of freaked me out. So anyway, for PUD we have 50, 70, 90, 95, and 100, and that is more than enough to cover our bill for July, so that is good. Yeah, that's good. We'll just keep it there for now, and then later we'll address that overage. So Verizon today is going to get $45, so 20, 40, and 5. And in here we have 50, 100, 20, 45. And we need 190 in here. All right, Safeco is our auto and renters insurance, and in here we're gonna do another $50. So we have 50, 150. And then our car payment and other small bills is gonna get $105. So $105. Here we go. So in here we have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 280. And we are going to finish this one off next week as well. This envelope here is where I'm going to put like our bills buffer that I was talking about in the budget with me video. All right, so in here we're going to need cash as well. So I'll just pull whatever we need from here. And last week we scratched off number 16. So let me just grab $16 from the cash here. There we go. And I am not going to count this. We'll count this at the end. Let's do this one. $11. That seems like a low number, but I'm gonna keep it at $11 this time because I'm gonna do I know that some of you guys understand why I'm doing this. I'm gonna do a end of the quarter like sinking funds update. I don't see myself doing those every month, but every 3 months I think I'll do one. And since the end of June is the end of the second quarter, I'm gonna do that. But one of my envelopes is gonna be a random number, so I'm gonna put quite a bit in there so I can get it to a nice even round number for when I do my counting and update. So I'm gonna keep that at 11, and that's gonna work. All right, so in here is where my G-Bucks go for the week. So if you are new here, the $1 bills here are stamped with the letter A through L, and I keep the ones that have the letter G, and I also save the ones with the letter L. Let me just make sure here. Okay, all of those have an L. Let me just make sure. All right, good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 G-Bucks, and we'll count these at the end of the month, which will be next week. And then my son, we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One of these is from my mom. I asked if she had change for a 5, and she knows that I do that, so she's like, give that one to Leo. So really my change for a 5 became $6, but that's okay. Alrighty guys, there we go. That is it for today. We stuffed our cash envelopes and our bills, and we also did our little savings challenges that we're doing right now. I will see you guys on Tuesday for my Stinking Fun stuffing. I also have some cute little trackers that I've made. Let me give you a little sneak peek of one of my trackers. I think it's so cute. I forgot what it looked like, so it took me a while. But this one here, okay, look. It's the Simply Gilded washi tape on the back, and it's got this little owl, and I don't know how well you can see it on the camera here, but he's delivering Happy Mail. How cute is that? So I made an Amazon tracker, so for my Amazon Prime membership. So each one of my little boxes here is worth $10, and I think it's so cute because, like, you know, when you order from Amazon, it's something that you want. They're bringing you Happy Mail, so so I'll show you the rest of my trackers on Tuesday. And until then, I hope you guys are all doing well. Please take care of yourselves, and I will talk to you guys then. Bye!